All right, my name is Nate Houle. I'm the head cross-country coach here at Idaho State. I want to welcome you. We're doing a little course preview here today to demonstrate and show a little bit more about what we have here on campus. I think it's a unique situation we have at Idaho State, given that we do have a cross-country course, which is on campus, part of our facility, and it's fun to have that as what we can really call a home course and not just a place in town that we use. So as you're seeing here, we had a wide start there that kind of falls off, and the whole beginning part of this course is a nice gradual descent. Generally speaking, this race gets out pretty quick usually when we run here, just based on the fact that we're dropping in elevation. It narrows fairly quickly, although we have widened it a little in the last 2 years. It still will narrow fairly fast. So if we have more than maybe like 4 or 5 teams, there's a little bit of a sticking point there, so that'll also help get the race moving pretty quickly. And so people usually will rip down this hill pretty fast. It's hard to slow down when you're feeling good, you're in spikes, and you got a whole crowd of guys around you. And it kind of bounces its way down here. There's some ups and downs, but mostly, you're losing elevation pretty quick. I really like the view as you're coming down with all the mountains surrounding town, with Scout Mountain directly, south of us, kind of prominent down there. You see right here, this is the bottom of the course. This is the lowest point in the course. So from here, we're going to climb most of the way back up. We're passing our ropes course here, which is also part of campus. We've done some activities there before, which is pretty fun. And there on the left, you see more of our campus, the Eames Center, where some of our technology stuff happens. And so this is on the edge of campus, obviously, but all is university property, and the whole area is designated as the cross-country course. So we've kind of got this to ourselves, which is fun. Once we hit the bottom of the course, we start to climb up, and we're headed upwards. It's not a steady climb. There'll be periods of ascent, like right now in this. You're climbing, it's a pretty good push. And then you'll kind of crest a hill. It'll flatten out just for a second, let you catch your breath, and then there'll always be this really steep thing to follow it, which, it throws people's rhythm off. It definitely makes the course hard. Again, here we go up, we come back down. You get a little momentum behind yourself here, and this is one of our bigger climbs. It's gonna slow you down. It takes a little while to get up this. This is a point on the course where, it's really easy on lap 1 to feel okay still at this point, because you've just gone downhill pretty much to this point, and you start hammering these hills because you still feel good. Those sharp peaks like that can really affect you later in the race. So moderating your effort on some of those steep uphills is important. Right here, this is virtually flat, and generally speaking, about the first glimpse we have back at the starting line of the runners, we'll start seeing them come across this flat section. Again, in and out of these gullies, plateau back up on this one, still relatively flat through these intermediate parts. There's obviously little ups and downs. And this is the big one. Towards the end of the course, you're really dying, especially on lap 2, and you got this monster hill. You've really got to climb, and it stays steep for a while, and then it kind of keeps going. And even right here where you think you're crested, you're still climbing a little bit, and then finally, top of the course, hard left turn, and then here comes the descent. Now, we usually run a 6K on this. Each lap's 3 kilometers, and so you'll see 2 loops. So if this is lap 1, generally people are still feeling okay, and this is a great time for most people to open up, really find their legs again. People will start making passes through this descent, because you got a long downhill again. Other people will hold on, and some people are already dead. So on lap 2, right there in those stakes, you'll see that's our finish chute. On lap 1, though, you pass by and you go for another lap. So that's our course. We look forward to having you out here on Saturday. Come get some pancakes, come watch these athletes race on this tough course, and we're excited to have you guys come out and cheer for us.